Have you ever had somebody tell you that you can't do something? It could be a spouse, it could be a friend, it could be a coach, it could be somebody truly important in your life that they said it doesn't work that way, you can't do that, that's not you. There's really two types of people out there. They're either going to use this as fuel or they're actually going to shut down. They're going to think, it's going to get in their head. They're going to start thinking, I can't do this. I'm going to tell you a couple stories. Actually, 3 stories that this happened to me, and I remember them because I'm the person that uses it as fuel. And I remember them like it was yesterday. I had graduated college, and one of my friends was going to help me get a job, and it was at Lifetime Fitness, which is where I started my sales career. And it was in Chanhassen, Minnesota. And I had the interview, I had the walkthrough. I thought I knocked this thing out of the ballpark. So you go home and you're excited and you're waiting for that phone call and all those things to happen. You're already starting to plan the move and all these things and where your life's gonna change. And I got the call that she said, you're just not a good fit. And what my friend did is he introduced me to somebody else here in Plymouth, Minnesota. And that's where my life started to change. Because I had somebody who finally believed in me enough. But what I actually did is I made it a mission to show her just how damn good I am at what I do, making more phone calls than anybody else, coming in early, staying up late, all these different things that you have to do to become successful. That is where it started. And then fast forward, one point in my life, I had somebody who was pretty important to me. And I took the way of life that I have now at Southwestern. And this was the dream job. Like, this is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to be when I grow up. And I remember her specifically looking at me and saying, Brent, you're never going to make more money than me. I will show you what I can accomplish. And it was last year. I was doing really well and having a really good year. And we went down to this team leader training in Dallas. So there was all of us there for the week. And at the end of that week, there was about 6 of us sitting around. And one of my good friends was sitting here. There was another friend sitting right here. Another one sitting over here. Jenny, my wife, was sitting over here, and I'm sitting over here. And we started talking about doing virtual workshops and doing in-person workshops and helping people and all these different things. And I said, man, do I love doing virtual workshops because I can walk out and I get to spend time with my family. I don't have to travel to Dallas or California or New York or whatever it is. I get to walk out at the end of the day and spend time with my kids and those people that are truly important to me. And all I have to do after that workshop is make some phone calls and talk to people. And the person over here said, well, I don't do that. Why would I do that? Why would I call people after that? And the other friend looked at her and said, you might want to listen to him. He's number 1 in our company right now. And what this person said to me, I will never forget. She looked at me and she said, well, he's not going to finish there. Do not tell me what I can't do. I had 2 choices in that moment. I could either shut down and believe what she just said, or I could use it when I got back to work my butt off, to make sure I finished there, to prove her wrong. And that was the fuel I needed in that moment to show her exactly what I was going to accomplish. That's all it came down to. So you ask yourself in this moment, ask yourself 3 questions. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to use it for fuel? Are you going to use it to shut down? Or are you going to put the actions in place to actually make this start to happen? If you are the type of person that needs to believe in yourself, that needs more confidence, that needs the understanding of how to go out and get it, comment below, limitless. And I am here to help you. Put the ego aside and ask for help. You got this.